What's up, YouTube? It's Ben with Underrated Garage. Finally bringing another video on the Corvette Z06. We've been kind of sleeping on it to mess around with the Drift 350, but here we are. So the main star of this video is going to be this box, a very budget short shifter. Ta-da! This thing is like $50, and we are gonna see if this is even worth buying. As a little side quest, I have 3 more boxes here. We've got an NRG hub, NRG bolt pattern adapter for the hub, because we are putting a Nardi Classic in this car. To get started in here, we're gonna do the short shifter first. I know to start with, the tools we need are a pry tool or a flathead, a T15 Torx, and a 10mm socket. So I got that ready to go. We're gonna start by taking this armrest section of the center console off. 2 covers back here you have to pop off. That's 2 10mm nuts in the back of the armrest. And then I just reached my fingers under here, pried this little section up. There's 2 more 10mm nuts down there. A couple things to unplug on this. As you can see, we got the armrest section out. We're gonna move on to getting this actual shifter surround off. I have to pry up this center piece. So that piece with the shift pattern pops out like that. And then there's this, and it's like a key that goes down. So you kind of just go at it like this from both sides and lift up. Oh, and it's lost, but it's out. So now that that key is out, shift knob just threads off like normal. That off, and then should be able to just lift up on the boot piece, get that out of the way. Under this little panel, there is going to be a screw. Nice long little T15 there. So there's one in this little open slot. There goes that guy out. If you have the factory bezel, there's 2 T15s down in this section where the SIG lighter is. This I can tell is fully loose now and ready to come out. This out anyway, so you kind of got to rotate that around the stalks. Get this over shifter and maneuver it out of the car. You've got your shifter almost exposed. There's 4 10mm nuts on here. Up on that rubber surround. So I'm just taking those 4 10mm bolts on the shifter itself off. You just want to be careful not to drop them into the void down there, because it will not fall through to the ground. It'll get stuck deep down. They tight. Oh, it was tight and then it was suddenly not. So it looks like it's just gonna bolt on after I switch that black plastic piece. That kind of worked. So this is not professional advice, but I did pack a little grease up in there and a little grease before I put that plastic piece back on the bottom ball. Now that should just go, wow, that was easy. Slides right back in. We have the Amazon shifter bolted up. Feels very tight and feels extremely notchy. Putting this cover back on, but because of the different shifter style, it will not fit right. So we're gonna use a razor and kind of just cut out this little section that sticks down. And as you can see, it fits pretty nicely around this shifter. So we can kind of just start reversing the process, putting the console back together, and then move on to our other big upgrade here. Throw the shift boot on. Which just snaps in, and the ball shift knob we got. So I'm working on taking the steering wheel off now. This part is going to be pretty hard to show you guys. There's these 2 T30 Torx bits that hold the airbag on. I turned the steering wheel 90 degrees, and then you can go from either the top or the bottom, because basically where the holes are, I can show you the holes at least. Right there, you may be able to see. That also has a T30. I ended up being able to use this 1/4-inch ratchet with a wobble extension and a bit driver. Airbag's off. So I just have to unplug this. Nut on the steering wheel was a 21. So I loosened that, but I left it on there because basically I'm just gonna have to try to muscle and whack this steering wheel to get it loose. The combination of hitting the metal parts with a heavy mallet, hitting the steering wheel itself with a rubber mallet, pulling from each side, finally, this thing is off. So I've got the NRG hub on with the nut. And then I have this adapter to change the bolt pattern. And it's time to bolt this Nardi on there. There it is. Nardi wheels in the C5 with the new shifter. So we are out in the Z06. The shifter works, but I am not gonna lie, it feels weird as hell. It's like extremely stiff to try to go over into first gear. The difference between fifth and reverse is like non-existent. It just feels weird. I don't know if it needs to break in, so we'll see. For now, I mean, it is definitely a short shifter. There's a noticeable difference. It's notchy and the throws are shorter. Yep, it's still a Z06. Paul's ass, pretty good. Next thing to happen on this thing is long tube headers, which is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be long tubes and an X pipe. Oh, bogged it. Pretty good. It's already starting to feel a little better than when I first drove the car. I think I'm getting used to it. So that's it for this video. Thank you for 2,500 subs. We just hit that the other night. Very exciting stuff. I'm enjoying making videos for you guys, so stay tuned to the channel. See you next time.